out of control. All near video of a dump truck after it leaves the road and begins barreling through a local neighborhood.
Stadium scare. Health officials sound the alarm about a possible measles exposure at a recent Shakira show.
And tackling the credit gap. Having a low credit score can cause roadblocks for hundreds of thousands of residents in Philadelphia. The new effort underway to give them access to affordable tools to give their credit score a boost.
Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is May 21st, 2025.
Hey everybody, and happy Wednesday. I'm NBC 10's Brenna Weick.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today. Starting with video that you saw first on NBC 10. This dump truck hauling tons of sand suddenly veered off the road, slamming straight into a South Jersey home. From up above, you can see the result. The truck is inside that home, and people who live on the street still can't believe it happened.
Oh my God.
That woman and her baby were right across the street when the crash happened yesterday afternoon in Woodbury Heights. Skyforce 10 was over Woodbury Glassboro Road and Stratford Avenue shortly afterward. There was a man inside that house when the truck came barreling into it. Crews were able to rescue him as well as the truck driver. Both are alive. The neighborhood is focused on their health now.
I feel really horrible for the driver, and I feel very sorry for that man because he was elderly and apparently just had surgery and was using a walker. And he's older.
Investigators tell us the driver of the truck had a medical issue forcing him to leave the road. Crews remained on the scene for hours, working to safely get that truck out of the house.
We had a crew in Montgomery County last night as that medical helicopter was hauled away. Take a look. The neighborhood is still buzzing about the emergency landing the chopper made on the front lawn of a home Monday night. The Penn Star medical helicopter was traveling from Philadelphia back to its base at Wings Field when the pilot touched down on a lawn in White Marsh Township. Right now, it's not clear what prompted the emergency landing. That'll be up to investigators to figure out. Both the FAA and NTSB are already working on this one, and thankfully no one was seriously hurt. The defense begins presenting its case today in the trial of a former Philadelphia police officer charged with murder.
On Tuesday, supporters of the man killed gathered outside of the courthouse.
We're here for Eddie Irizarry. We're here for justice.
The prosecution called their expert witness on police use of force and justification. Dr. Mark Brown testified that in his opinion, based on a review of the case, Officer Mark Dial and his partner did not follow proper police protocol when conducting the traffic stop with Eddie Irizarry. But during cross-examination, the expert told the court he never reviewed the Pennsylvania Crime Code as it pertains to use of force. Dial's lawyers say he acted in self-defense. Let's turn now to Decision 2025 and the results of Pennsylvania's primary election. We start with the major race everybody's talking about, the District Attorney of Philadelphia.
The Associated Press has declared Larry Krasner is the winner of the Democratic primary. Krasner got more than 60% of the votes compared to 36% for former municipal court judge Patrick Dugan. Last night, Krasner pointed to falling homicide numbers during his victory speech, while Dugan took the opportunity to thank his supporters.
When you believe in the potential of human beings to change or to avoid the crime in the first place, you end up on the 20th day of May, Election Day 2025, with the smallest number of homicides in over 50 years.
I feel confident that we did everything we possibly could to bring a new vision to the District Attorney's Office of Philadelphia.
Krasner's win should secure his victory in the November general election, as no Republican candidate has announced a bid for that office. Shakira fans may have been exposed to measles when they went to one of her concerts in New Jersey last week.
The state's health department says an out-of-state resident who attended Shakira's sold-out show at MetLife Stadium last Thursday has been diagnosed with measles. That was the first night of 2 Shakira performances at MetLife. Anyone who was exposed at the concert could develop symptoms as late as June 6th. There's a new initiative to help Philadelphians improve their credit score. It's called Philly Builds Credit.
It's part of a new partnership to help people better understand how to build credit. NBC 10's Miguel Martinez-Valle has more on how the program aims to help residents meet their financial goals.
In Philly, it seems like new apartments and new homes are popping up on every corner. But not everyone has the same access to renting or even buying one of those, and credit plays a huge role in that. So today, Finanta Credit Union, along with Congreso, the nonprofit, they announced a Philly Builds Credit, a summer initiative helping people with their financial literacy. Buying a home or taking out a loan can seem overwhelming, especially for people navigating the system by themselves.
I kind of ruled out, honestly, buying a home for the near future just because I don't have any idea how any of that works with credit and loans and all that stuff.
And Sarah's not alone. According to nonprofit Congreso de Latinos Unidos, across Philly, more than 250,000 residents are underbanked or locked out of financial tools because of lack of credit. And that's what they're looking to help with through the Philly Builds Credit initiative.
When they come in and I see like they don't have the credit, anything, a lot of our clients, they get discouraged, this is going to be something that's going to be hard for me. So I think that Philly Builds Credit is going to be like an open space for a lot of our members in the communities to come, get the education, and then start with the credit building.
Partnering with Finanta Credit Union, they're planning a series of financial coach-led workshops in the next few months to help people understand how to better build credit.
We also have some communication with the libraries in Philadelphia so we can bring some of this education directly to the community.
Hoping to meet people where they are to be able to give them the financial tools they need to meet their goals. They'll be announcing the workshop dates in the next few days, but we reached out to a financial advisor for easy tips on how you can start bettering your credit today.
You're going out to a restaurant, going to the movies, use it where you would use your debit card, but pay the bill off every single month.
Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.
A new study using data from the CDC lists the most sleep-deprived major cities in the U.S.
And Philadelphia is in the top 10. Philly is actually number 7 on the list. We feel this. Researchers ranked each city based on things that could affect sleep quality: physical activity, obesity, alcohol consumption, mental distress, and pollution from noise and light. The top 3 most deprived cities are Norfolk, Virginia, New Orleans, and Detroit. The least sleep-deprived city is Minneapolis. Interesting.
It's funny, they didn't even take into account their kids running around, especially young kids, or your work schedule. Yeah. So that's I get it. I get it.
I do, for sure. This next story is about Kermit. Take a look.
Kind of taking this seriously as a singing, dancing frog can take anything.
You're probably asking yourself, what's this about? Well, Muppets creator Jim Henson graduated from the university, there of Maryland in 1960. And yeah, look at this statue. There's a statue of Henson on campus. Kermit spoke with NBC about his message to the class of 2025.
I kind of hope these graduates keep that sophisticated, childlike sense of curiosity and imagination and innovation as they travel down their paths.
Thursday's commencement speech will be Kermit's first in 30 years. Can I tell you, I would have loved to have Kermit the Frog give my commencement address.
It probably feels very full circle for the graduates because they probably grew up with the Muppets.
And, Kermit has those little nuggets of wisdom. It ain't easy being green, right?
Yes.
He drops knowledge all the time. So
looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, that does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Brenna, Weick, I'm Erin Coleman. Remember, you can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the free NBC 10 app and catch us weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Happy Wednesday.